God is connected to us in worship. Now, we have seen in our previous readings that the angel of the Lord appeared to Manoah and his wife. Manoah and his wife are going to be the parents of Samson. And there's a lot of parallels between the birth of Samson and the birth of Christ. Now, this angel that is appearing to the Lord is called the angel of the Lord. So he is not Gabriel, he is not Michael. Now, some scholars may make an argument that he could be Michael, but in our reading today, it's going to make clear that this angel is the Lord. It is God Himself, or at least Manoah and his wife think that is the case. Now, perhaps they could be wrong, but it does seem to be saying that this angel of the Lord, and as we've seen the angel of the Lord in other pieces of Scripture, the angel of the Lord is intimately connected to God and is worshipped as God in many different times. So the angel of the Lord is talking to Manoah, and Manoah says, "What is your name?" Again, very similar. This is similar language to what Moses said to the burning bush. We know God was appearing to him in the burning bush, and God asks him, "What is your name?" And and the Lord said, or the angel of the Lord said, "Why do you ask my name, seeing it is wonderful?" Remember the name of God, I am who I am. And so Manoah then took his young goat and the grain offering that he was offering and offered it to on the rock to the Lord. And Manoah and his wife were watching. And as that happened, as the flames went up toward heaven from the altar, the angel of the Lord went up in the flame of the altar. And so anytime that sacrifices were made unto God, this was a way for the Israelite or the worshiper to be connected to the Lord. And see, here in this connection, we see that the angel of the Lord goes up in the flame and goes up into heaven. And when they see this happens, when they see that they have this encounter with the Lord, they fall on their faces to the ground. The Lord, angel of the Lord, no longer appeared to Manoah and his wife, and then they knew that this was indeed the angel of the Lord. And then the wife says to Manoah, "We are surely going to die, for we have seen God." So at least Manoah and his wife thought that the angel of the Lord was God. And I think that is the direction that I lay on. And oftentimes it is taught. And I usually agree with it. Every once in a while, I may have different thoughts as I'm reading the text, but the angel of the Lord could well be understood as a pre-incarnate Christ. This is a revelation of God, the second person of the Trinity, Jesus, before he was actually incarnate, before he put on flesh and lived among us. Then his wife said, "If the Lord meant to kill us, he wouldn't have accepted our grain offering. So we're not going to die." And then the woman bore a son and called his name Samson. Very similar to that language of Mary. Mary bore a son and called his name Jesus. The young man grew just like Jesus grew. He grew in favor with God and man. Samson has said that he was a young man. He grew, and the Lord blessed him. And the Spirit of the Lord began to stir him in Mahaneh Dan between Zorah and Eshtaol. I pray that has been a blessing to you, and I'll see you in the next video.